Hey guys, how's it going? So today's video is going to be quick. I've just got to explain a few things about the way the end of the year is going to go, how we're going to wrap up things this week. Sixth and seventh grade, you're both getting the same video because there's not really many differences between what I'm about to tell you. If there are, I'll kind of distinguish who I'm talking to when I do. But this video should take less than 5 minutes. So last week is this week, obviously. I'm not going to add any kind of new material to either class, so we're not going to go any further in Shirley for sixth grade. I'm not going to add anything new in seventh. We've pretty much wrapped up everything I intended to get done for the year, so we should be in pretty good shape. With that said, that does not mean the year is already over. It doesn't mean your work is done. Today, we have a creative writing day in both grades. Sixth grade, you're writing me a poem. The instructions will be on Google Classroom. It should be pretty straightforward, pretty simple, something you've done before. Seventh grade, you're going to write a story. Same idea, something you've done before, something pretty simple. Both are pretty free form, meaning it can be about whatever you want. The poem for sixth grade has a few requirements as far as the structure of it, but they're just lengthwise things. Same thing for seventh. It's just a certain length it has to meet. But it can be about anything you want. Make sure it's appropriate, obviously, seventh grade. But it's not anything too major. Just get that done sometime today. If you want it, to focus on kind of the end of the year and reflecting back on things, that'd be cool, but you don't have to do that. That's just an idea if you're stuck. So with that said, we have a couple days this week, 2 or 3 days, but 2 days per class, basically, depending on which days your class falls on, where you're going to be working on getting assignments made up for me. Most of you have everything done. Those 2 days, you'll just log on to Google Classroom. I'll have a little question that's, are you here? You click, yeah, you're done. Very simple. For the rest of you, those of you who are missing assignments, go back and check RenWeb, check Google Classroom. If you're missing an assignment, if there's something that you haven't done that you have a 0 or an A for absent for, and now if it's a 0 and you just made a 0, that's one thing. But if it's a 0 because you never turned it in, if it's an A for absent, whatever, go back and check, get in touch with me, figure out what you need to do. If it's an assignment on Google Classroom, go in, do it, send me an email, say, hey, I did this assignment, will you go look at it? I'll say, yeah, I'll go grade it. If it's a test, I have emailed out makeup tests to everyone who missed a test. Okay, I took a day, I think about 2 weeks ago, and I did that. I emailed out your tests. Now, I've gotten a lot of those back. Most of them are already on RenWeb. I've got a couple I think I'm going to get graded today and put on RenWeb. So if you've already sent me one, you should be good. Now, if I don't get it up today, send me an email tomorrow and say, hey, I emailed you this. Did you get it? Blah, blah, blah. But if you still have an A for absent for a test as of, say, tomorrow morning or tonight, go and check your email. That student email that you logged into Google Classroom with, that's the one I sent it to. If you didn't get it, you need me to resend it, or you need me to send it to a different email address, send me an email, say, hey, I missed this test. It's got an A for absent on RenWeb. Will you please send it to me? I will. We're going to take a couple of days to do that stuff. Okay, so Tuesday through Thursday, basically, depending on which class you are and where your class falls. We're just going to spend those days. You're going to get online. You're going to check into this class on Classroom just so I have something for attendance. And then you're going to make sure you have everything turned in. Okay, and I'm going to be trying to send out emails. I'll give you a day where I won't harass you, but that second day, I'm probably going to start sending out emails and say, hey, you need to do this. You need to do this. Because I don't want to have to put in zeros at the end of the year and drop your grade simply because you didn't get something turned in. So that should, again, it's pretty easy. You're just going back and making up things you haven't done. If there's something you did terribly on that you would like an attempt to redo, let me know. We can discuss it. I may say no, I may say yes. It depends on the context. It depends on what it is. Okay. If it's something we did back during the school year, no. If it's something we've done online, maybe. Talk to me about it. With that said, Friday, Thursday for one class of seventh grade, but Friday for most of you, I'm going to post a video. It's going to just talk about, end of the year procedures as far as book returns and everything that we're doing next week. You guys will have to come to the school on Wednesday, I know. I'll be there. So you'll get to see me. I'll probably have a mask on though. So please don't cough on me. And that's when we're going to do our book returns and everything. And I don't think seventh grade has to do that. I don't know. But anyway, sixth grade at least does. But I'll talk about that on Friday and talk about kind of end of the year processes and all that sort of thing. Sixth grade poetry projects and seventh grade essays. I'm going to start grading those today. Hopefully I'll have everything done for both grades by Friday at the latest, probably Saturday or Sunday, because I know report cards, I'm pretty sure, due on Monday, I think. Anyway, my stuff should be in RenWeb well before that. But again, if you have an A for absent, if you have a 0 for something that you didn't turn in, get in touch with me, figure it out, get it done. But it should be a pretty easy week. For those of you who've kept up with your work, you'll have almost nothing to do. So congratulations. And let's not be lazy. Let's get the year done the right way. Make sure you don't leave any zeros or absences. All right. See you guys.